My name is Travis Pettyjohn, and I own GCI Slingers and gravel conveyors. Along with the manufacturing and the install of the slinger bodies and the dump trucks, we also run a fleet of trucks here in Indianapolis. Prior to our trucks, the material had to be hauled there, dumped, lots of laborers. What used to be a 2-week job doing a school playground, we can do in an afternoon.
We had a fleet management solution before the technology got very good, and we decided we really had to get up with our metrics.
So with the introduction of Verizon Connect, I was able to implement the metrics that I wanted to be able to control my job cost and profit.
When we were looking through all the different providers, our biggest, caveat would be that we had to track our PTOs.
My trucks, when they go out and work, they spend a fair amount of time on the road driving to the pit and back, but they spend most of their time off-road working. During that time, the PTO is running, the trucks are working, that's considered off-road heavy equipment. Therefore, at the end of the year, I get all my PTO time, give that to my accountants, and I get a tax rebate on my off-road fuel.
Last tax season, we were able to save upwards of $90,000.
Maintenance is important because the longevity of the truck depends on that maintenance. If we don't do consistent oil changes, grease jobs, and things like that, they just aren't going to last as long, which means we're spending more money as a company to replace these parts.
With the Verizon Connect software, we are able to see problems before they get to the point of breakdown. Therefore, we're able to order the parts we need, schedule that truck to be down, and repair it during that schedule.
We have 15 to 20 vehicles, dump trucks, shop vehicles. You just have to coordinate my dump trucks, the gravel deliveries. I have to work with schedules of my contractors as well as our schedules. And using Verizon Connect to do that has been a big help for us. We use Verizon Connect every day. To track our trucks is huge for us. Prior to having Verizon Connect, we made a lot of phone calls to drivers, a lot of trust given to drivers. Now we can just pull up on a computer screen, see right where they are at any given moment.
If we have a driver taking too long or taking a bad route, or if someone calls in and says we were in an accident or broke a windshield, we can go to that truck or that driver and we can replay that report and see exactly when they were there, exactly what speed they were driving, if they were accelerating quickly, and it's all right there in recorded data. When we have a certain percentage over the speed limit, we get alerts on our cell phones, our computers, our emails, and then we immediately know when that driver is speeding and can call them at that moment, which keeps them on the ball because they know every time they speed, they are going to get a phone call.
We look at our Verizon Connect reports. We see who is not speeding, who is not harsh driving, who hauled the most loads, who was here on time. Since that implementation, all the guys compete for Driver of the Month, and it's really helped our fleet to stay safe and efficient.
Verizon Connect really helps me track my drivers, track my time, and find where I need to send people in the most efficient way, especially when I'm sending someone out to a broken down truck. We know exactly where that truck is. We don't have to get directions. We don't have to ask questions. We open the app, we drive to the green dot, we fix the truck, and we move on.